Hey everyone, KIC here, playing a little more Payday 2. This is going to be Firestarter. As you can see, this is very hard, not overkill. Just kind of playing with a pickup group. They're having some fun. Thought I'd just hang around and play some random stuff with them. This is what they chose. So, as you can see by the massive armor, there's no real attempt here to make this a stealth run. Thought maybe I could take a camera out anyway, and no. It's just pull out the big guns and go. This definitely plays differently from a stealth run, because, well, you can just basically run in guns blazing and start getting rid of people and start grabbing the guns and move them ASAP instead of spending 5 or 10 minutes slowly getting rid of guards.
Destroy the weapons or get them up to the van. Getting them to the van will get us more cash.
As you can see, we're already moving weapons out. I'm just going to check upstairs to make sure there aren't any up here. Never know where they're going to spawn. Didn't see many spawning on the tables downstairs, so maybe there's a bunch in the trucks. Doesn't look like it. There won't be a whole lot of weapons on this one, so the reward isn't going to be that great. Did you see that dude? He just... I don't even know what he did. He just kind of ice skated in and came to a sudden stop. For the astute observer, yes, that is the M308 with a big silencer on it. And yes, this is me trying to shoot and move at the same time, and it's not working out too well, especially with cars in the way. I promise I'll be a little better shot as this goes along. And once again, the car gets in the way. I suppose there's, at this point, not really any burning, pressing need to stop and shoot these guys. Technically, with this map, they don't often rush in a lot, so you can just kind of get away with dragging stuff around and not really bothering to stop and shoot them that much, as long as you're quick about it. Obviously, if you take your time, they will start rushing in on you, but if you're pretty quick, it's really not that big a deal.
That's one. That's two.
Yeah, considering this is day one right here, we're about 3 minutes in. This has another maybe a minute tops. We just got to move these up here, and that's pretty much it. Oh, looks like I had the last one, technically, if you want to consider the ones the other two guys are carrying. This one had been on the ground, so just kind of making sure. Looks like there's a dude coming up the hill here, so the gunshot, there he is. And yes, that is the Spec Ops submachine gun, also with a big silencer. Never mind, as I said when we started this one, we're all wearing big armor and everyone else has loud guns.
Disposing of those guns. Hector will move his army now.
The reason I did that is, once I hit Infamy, I really just kind of started experimenting with different builds. I still like playing Ghost a lot, and I still like Mastermind, if nothing else, getting up to Smooth Talker and Dominate, just so you can do stealth missions solo. Technically, I didn't even take Joker at this point. I don't convert that much. I really only convert on maps that we're playing loud. Considering we're playing loud, that could be useful, but, well, I don't have it, so I can't use it. And as you can see, no one else has ECMs. So technically, we're not going to do an ECM rush, but you know what? I don't think it's going to matter. These guys pretty much came packed to the gills, ready to just throw down on big stuff.
Drop it.
And I suppose there's no real need to put that down, but yeah, because look, they're using loud weapons. We're going to have so many guys down, and considering they regenerate on this map, it's not going to matter. But whatever, it's a nice thought.
That's the door.
That's the
Don't
room.
open it yet. We need to disable the alarm.
Probably should
Hold
just
on a
open
second.
it, but technically we might be under 4 guys. No, I think that's 5. Yeah, there's no way that we're gonna do this. Yeah. It's not going to be stealthy at all, so I should have just opened the door, but
The server
live
on
and
the door
learn.
right away.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and go check the front doors since this is where they usually start coming in. Okay, they haven't come in yet. Still a little early. Now I do have upgraded drills.
Get the door open.
I used to have the ECM skill before Infamy that would let me open those doors, but looks like he has shape charges, so my drill is not even necessary there. Don't need to worry about that one. Since we've played a couple maps already, I know he also has the upgraded drill, so I'll just go ahead and not worry about putting his there. Or me upgrading it, rather. It did give me the option to upgrade, but that's just because I took the silent drill option. And really, I only took 1 point in it because I just needed something to get up to the point where I get the headshot bonus in the technician tree. Because yes, as I mentioned on day 1, this is the M308 with a big silencer. So I have pretty massive headshot bonus going on. And technically, I'm doing more damage with the silenced M308 than I was with a fire breather. Granted, we're talking about 1 point, but 1 point is 1 point. Doesn't hurt. Well, I guess technically it does hurt them, but it doesn't hurt to change it out just to get the extra point. Technically, the silencer also adds a little bit of stability, so that is kind of nice to have too. Okay, now they're definitely coming in. Couple minutes left on the drill, looks like. Sounds like it broke, but we got a lot of company down here. Uh-oh, I set off the metal detector. Whatever will we do? I didn't even see that cloaker come up till the last second there. That is inconvenient. Alright, someone's picking me up here. I'm just going to back up for a second here, kind of regather. There's a taser around somewhere. Alright, definitely a bunch of them coming in. Wrong side there. Okay, looks like they're on the second floor now. Thought I would try, but he didn't want to cooperate. Bad time to run out of ammo. That sniper definitely hurt. It's pretty cool watching those guys come swinging in at the same time, though. Thinking that the drill should be done pretty soon here. We still have a bunch of guys coming in everywhere. At this point, they're not just in one area. Yep, there it is. Drill's done. Okay, I'm just going to grab a little health first. Never mind, I'm technically getting this through the window. I'm not sure how or why that works. It just does. I think that might be something that Overkill needs to fix in a patch somewhere. Okay, I'm just going to try and help clear the way here, since he's going to be moving rather slow with the server on his shoulder. At this point, I think we're pretty much good. like there's a few guys out on the street here. But not too many. Nothing on the right side. They're all just over here, so start plinking away at them and it's not going to be a big deal. Don't think that's going to reach, but, you know, it's the idea. Look at that, we didn't even open the grenade case. I guess because we were inside, so that's day 2.
Bullseye!
It's pretty hot out there. In fact, I would bet you are more wanted than Mendoza now. Hector will probably think we're behind it, not being stupid. This is the place, people. This bank here.
Alright, one more day to go, so this is day 3. If you're familiar with Firestarter, then you know this is going to be essentially your standard bank job with an additional door that you need to get through. Now technically I do have something other than ECMs, so I'm just answering here. Technically I do also have shape charges because that's in the technician tree. As I mentioned, I have up to the headshot bonus. But even though I didn't use it yet, or use it here, I do have the ECM feedback on the jammers. I only have the first level of it, though I don't have it aced. But they're kind of handling everything so well, didn't really have any use for it.
Get down. Down on the ground.
Thought that might be useful on this map, but I think that the one who has the ammo is going to be using that for the saw. So technically ammo probably is a better plan right now. And it's only going to be a matter of time here before... Yeah, there it is. I say before the alarm gets tripped.
Shut up and get down. Shut up and get down.
Just go outside. You know what? Never mind. I was going to go outside that way and open the door, but I see he already has the drill, and I'd rather leave that door closed as long as possible just to take out one of the entry points for the law enforcement. Okay, now this is the one difference here is we do need to get upstairs to turn off the power for the vault. Okay, it looks like he's popping a drill down. I think that's the upgraded one, so I'm not going to worry about it. And it looks like he has a saw, so we're just going to get right in.
Okay, power's down. No more shocks, I hope.
So we should be able to get into the vault at this point without any problem from here, just in terms of satisfying the map requirements. Okay, looks like we got law enforcement coming in now.
Got the taser.
At this point, it's just going to be a good old-fashioned try not to die and hold out as long as we can until the bank vault gets opened.
Get down on the ground.
Don't really need another hostage, but the more you can take, the better. It does give the cops something else to do aside from just coming and attacking you directly. I hate trying to shoot through cars. It just doesn't work well. See? That's what I mean. And bad time to run out of ammo. Gonna try and do my best to conserve ammo on this map. I'm definitely not the best at that. But considering that we need those other ammo bags for the saw, my regular crummy ammo bag is not going to last that long. Okay, just moving into a better position so I'm not looking through all the trees here. Looks like these are basically the regular cops and the first level SWAT guys. They're not really a threat. I mean, they do damage, of course, but these guys aren't really the ones to worry about. So it's almost a waste of ammo on them. If I get a chance, I'll run out there a little later and try and grab ammo, but I'm kind of busy right now. I put all those in his chest instead of in his head, so I'm down. Looks like we have a rescue mission coming.
Thanks, man.
And there's a cloaker right there.
Watch your back! Watch Logan taken care of!
Spec Ops submachine gun is just awesome if you're able to put a magazine into someone's head like that. Or at least a good chunk of one. And there's another cloaker, but looks like one of the other guys got him, thankfully.
Thanks, buddy.
That was good timing there. That could have been really bad.
There's no advantage in shooting civilians. Stay pro-head.
Okay, looks like he's got the drill before I did, so just gonna go take out some more guys. We're just, like I said, just gotta hold out for a while here. That's really all we're doing. Okay, this is some horrific shooting here. Bulldozer across the street. And I'm getting pretty low on ammo now. Trying to switch to the secondary. Theoretically, if you're conserving ammo properly, you're constantly switching back and forth between weapons. And in an ideal situation, you have weapons that are maybe 1 bullet, 2 bullets per kill tops. I'm not going to get that with the submachine gun. It's just not going to happen. It goes through ammo way too quickly, and I'm not that good of a shot. And aside from that, it just doesn't do enough damage to basically two-shot these guys, so what can you do? Okay, that's bad. That's the whatever they call that. I think that's the tear gas in there. Okay, I need to put the ammo bag down now. I was hoping to hold on to that for longer. Maybe even have it in the vault in case we need a little more for the saw, but it's just not going to happen. I need ammo. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the other guys do too. Okay, I'm trying to get around these guys here so I can put them down, but they're not paying attention to the others. That's kind of the trick with the shields. You want to get them paying attention to someone else, and you just sneak up right behind them and take them down. But, like I said, they're not really working with me here.
Hey, thanks.
This is getting kind of ugly. We got a lot of guys coming in. And I think that might have been a cloaker right there. I don't know. Someone definitely got me down again. So this is bad. One more down and I am out. Alright, looks like one of the guys just put a medic bag down, since I think the one... yeah, there's that bulldozer. Say, since the one in the room with the copier might be used up at this point, I'm going to have to go use that.
Burn it all. Most of it is marked anyway. The feds would be all over us.
Yeah, I'm not going to waste any time. I'm just going to patch up right now. And we got more shields coming in, and this is a bad time to need ammo. I don't know what I did just there.
Shield history. Hey, Jay, follow me.
And I'm just going to try and pick up some ammo, and like I said, conserve as much as I can. They're in the vault right now, so at this point, it's really just a matter of keeping things clear so that they can keep doing their job in there. So, it's time to just pull out the rifle and go to town on these guys. Yeah, this is basically shooting gallery time. There's really nothing pretty about it. It's just take as many of these guys out as possible. Since these are kind of the low-level guys, I don't even need headshots on them.
I took out the taser.
And there's a sniper up there. You can see his laser. Get rid of him. Okay, I'm just going to run out there a little bit, grab that ammo. That saves me having to use the ammo bag.
Okay, that's enough.
Now technically we could take off at this point, but since we have a guy with a saw, they're opening all of the safety deposit boxes right now so we can get a little extra loot. Look at that, I'm at full ammo. Don't have anyone coming in that way, but it looks like we have some guys on this side, so... Here, a cloaker. Okay, looks like they were moving in pairs, that's good. They're able to cover each other and he'll be able to pick them back up when it gets back to taking these guys out. Got one way across the street over there, and there's another. I don't even know what that hit. It looked like it was dead center on him. Not sure why that took two. We'll just grab some more ammo again. Not quite full, but pretty close. You know, the mouse gets a little janky when you're at this distance. The way the game works, it doesn't retain the same fine movement that you get up close. It basically, everything is just magnified. So it's, I don't know, I find it difficult figuring out how to compensate for that. I'm still trying to figure that out. Hear another sniper out, and I see his laser. I'm not seeing him though. The other guy got him, but be able to take these guys out here. Keeping things pretty quiet for the most part. Got to be pretty close to done at this point, I would think. Alright, someone's getting in here. See you guys coming up over there. That one finally broke through the armor, but still okay, I think. Got one on the side over there. Let's get rid of him. If they're going after the ATMs, then we're pretty much done. Just make sure there's no other bags that need to be carried out. Looks like we're good in there. I don't need ammo at this point because we're almost done, so no sense even grabbing that. But we do need to be able to get out safely, so try and take some of these guys out. At this point, it doesn't matter if they're coming into the building from the other side, because we're pretty much done. It's not going to do any favors for my accuracy, but I don't really care about those stats. And hey, look at that. Now they're coming in from the other side.
Great work, buddy.
And that right there,
I know that was a lot of money to send
that's Firestarter.
I apologize. I know it goes against your nature, but hopefully you find the compensation competitive. And it was the right thing to not mess with Hector here. Playing with fire.
So yeah, I went down the most, but I guess you can balance that out with taking the most guys down. Granted, 61 is really not a lot, and only 32 headshots. I know there are people who will put up a lot bigger numbers than that. But that really isn't my normal playing style. It's kind of a new thing I'm trying out, so I'm okay with that. But anyway, that's Firestarter. That's all 3 days. 1, 2, and 3 with a pickup group, just kind of goofing around, having some fun. Thanks for watching. See you later.